How do I look?
Sexy. Thanks to Grove Collaborative for sponsoring this video. So here at Tori Tried and True, we like to do things that are tried and true.
True.
We both have a love of shepherd's pie, like a passion for it.
My mom would make it like once or twice a week.
It's easy to make, it's hearty, kids like it, adults love it. But here's the dealio, we have different recipes because this one's a trained chef. And I'm like, hey, if it's not like all over the place and sticking to the ceiling, you don't have a meal.
I'm not cleaning up after you.
We decided to take our recipes and combine it. Now, we have never done this together, this shepherd's pie, so we're gonna see how this works. He has his gourmet dad, I have my celebratory, and we both have shepherd's pie recipes in here. His is a little fancier, more procedural. Nothing wrong with that. You're a chef.
You make me sound like a doctor. I guess I kind of am.
You're a chef doctor.
I'm a chef doctor.
Dr. Chef. We're gonna do the filling from my shepherd's pie and the topping,
topping
from
of mine.
his.
Because mine is a 3-colored potato topping.
Or as you refer to it.
Tricolore in Italian.
And mine's just a home-cooked, simple shepherd's pie, but it's delicious.
It's amazing.
Okay.
So let's do this.
Here we go. Now we're gonna start our potatoes. One thing for me is I am not a time management person. It is something I fall short on every time, but that's why I have you, and he's really good at all the procedural stuff.
So I've got the potatoes going. I started the Yukon Golds and I've started the sweet potatoes. I'm gonna take about 15 minutes to cook and throw in a little salt, a little seasoning, get those on the boil.
When Dean and I met, I knew right away that he had a passion for cooking, but then he
And
actually, and for me, clearly, we have 5 kids together, but you actually went to culinary school while I was going through one of my pregnancies, which I was really excited about because he would bring home samples at the end of the night. Loved when you did like the pastry course.
The pastry course was awesome.
I got to sample everything.
I gained 25
so
pounds in
happy.
the pastry course. I'd bring home croissants and pain au chocolat and bagels.
See, fancy.
Would you prefer I said chocolate bread
Yeah.
instead of pain au chocolat?
No, I love when you speak in cook lingo.
I love to cook because my mom taught me how to cook when I was 9 or 10. She thought it was great that a man should know how to cook and clean, and she taught me both.
I agree.
And look what I got because of this. It's cool. Can I help you with anything?
Okay, perfect. So we'll get started on the filling. First, I'm gonna chop an onion. So you want 1 small onion. You're gonna mix that with your ground beef. If you don't wanna use ground beef, you can use turkey, chicken, lamb. What's your little trick? He has some great tricks that he's taught me for taking off the peel. You're like, you take off the peel.
You take out the peel. No, no, I run the knife along the side here so you can get a grip on it and take it off. But I like to keep the root on because it helps with the crying.
Yeah, clearly I like
Tearing
roots.
up.
So, okay, will you
You want me
do
to
that
do that
for
for
me?
you?
Yes,
I will
please.
do that for you.
While you're doing that, I have this fun little trick that I do while chopping onions, because we all know that when you chop onions, it makes you cry, which is not pretty. You can mess up your mascara, and
Yeah, I hate when my mascara runs when I'm cooking.
I'm gonna take a piece of paper towel. This is actually my favorite paper towels to use. These are made by Seedling, and you can buy them on Grove Collaborative. And they're amazing because they save trees, more sustainable, made with bamboo and sugar cane. Really good for the environment, super soft and absorbent. This doesn't look
You
pretty.
make a blindfold with it?
I go like this. And then I chop my onion. It worked.
How come I've never seen this? Does it block the fumes? Is that the idea of it? It blocks it from your eyes?
Oh no, it works. Joe Blind show, it works.
Not a single tear. I'm impressed. Can I try it?
Nothing, no tears.
How do I look?
Sexy.
That's right, carcass. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that. I've heard of people wearing a scuba mask to cut onions, but that's awesome.
It's a really good hack because everyone has paper towels in their kitchen. So there you go. Those potatoes are getting brown.
They're sweet potatoes, baby, and the water's just turning orange. You're pretty.
I know you're secretly judging me for my knife skills right now.
I'm not.
No. This is the stuff you're so brilliant at because you It's all perfect.
I'm not judging anymore.
It's the only place we ever argue.
But not
is in the
anymore.
kitchen.
No,
not anymore.
I'm turning over a new stone.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you'll finish chopping the onion, I'm gonna take the meat and start.
Work your magic.
Put it in the pan. Okay, when the onions are ready, we'll put them in. See? Use it. Try it. It'll work. We have our skillet.
This works great.
See? So instead of putting all your meat in at once, you want to break it up into little pieces so it'll cook better. So when I moved out on my own, I started to teach myself how to cook because I wanted to be a domestic goddess.
You are a domestic goddess.
So I'm self-taught, and so I don't know anything about time management or cleaning up or any of the pretty fancy stuff, but I call myself a mad scientist in the kitchen. I'm just like taking a recipe. Are you doing a face behind me?
No, you had something and I was just taking it off, yeah.
I'm all about tasting and what like seems good, so I'm always adding like a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Which cooking, I believe, is all about. Like, recipes are a great guideline. They're a basis to jump off from. So, you know, and everybody's taste is different. So you can take a recipe and then you can do whatever you want to it. And that's the fun thing about cooking. You can change up anything, you can substitute, add more, add less, add something that doesn't even make sense, and experiment and have a lot of fun with it. You know what? I'm gonna make my little puree.
Okay.
For the green potatoes.
So explain what the topping is that we're doing.
Okay, I'm gonna make the mashed potatoes. I'm gonna take half of the russet and Yukon blend. I'm gonna mash those up, and I'm gonna make a puree of peas and mint and cream to color them green for our tricolore topping. What makes your filling better than mine, do you think? Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me, what makes yours filling
I
better
think, honestly, babe!
What?
Simplicity.
Okay, I'll stop.
Simplicity.
Simplicity.
I think it's a little bit easier. As moms, sometimes we don't have a lot of time.
Sure.
But you always want your kids to have a home-cooked meal, so you just kind of supplement with things. Like, for instance, I'm browning the meat right now. We're gonna put in onion and garlic and then season to taste. I'm gonna put in salt and pepper. One of my hacks I love, I've loved this since childhood, Lowry seasoning salt. It's really good.
The secret weapon.
Secret weapon for like literally everything. And then I'm actually gonna put canned gravy into it, so you don't have to make your own gravy.
Nothing wrong with canned
Worcestershire
gravy.
sauce, and then that's about it.
I love it. Okay, can I blend now? Are you done talking?
Never. Go.
I'm basically making a healthy coloring. I want to color the mashed potatoes green, but I don't want to use food coloring, so I'm using green vegetables. I'm using peas and mint that I'll mix in with the white potatoes to turn them green.
It's awesome. It's hard. We all know it's hard to get your kids to eat your... Babe, now I'm speaking.
No, sorry.
It's hard to get your kids to eat their vegetables. So it's kind of, they're going to see the topping and they're going to be like, oh my God, it's so cool. It's striped and colorful. And you don't even have to tell them. So you can do it with peas and mint. You can also do it with broccoli. Just get spinach.
Anything green. Anything green.
I'm going to add the onions.
I can't help myself.
I already have pre-chopped.
I can't help myself. Okay.
And then I'm going to add the garlic.
Done.
So he usually reminds me to clean up as I do this, which I usually don't do if you are in the kitchen. So look, babe, I'm cleaning.
I'm impressed. Look at you go.
Thank you.
Go, girl.
I know. Time management is my thing. This is a great microfiber towel from Grove Collaborative. So if you don't know Grove Collaborative, get to know it. It will save your life. It's healthy alternatives that you order online straight to your door. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. I'm cooking here.
It is a lifesaver, especially for a busy mom. It's healthy alternatives for the home that is delivered right to your doorstep. Takes all the work out of it. No running off to the grocery store, household items, great stuff to clean up with, and again, all healthy alternatives. Love them, especially for tackling messes, because I am a messy cook. No denying it, and all the products are sustainable, great for the earth, very important. So great for the environment and great for me. Oh my God, I didn't season it. I gotta season the meat. Season the meat.
You're good.
Take some salt, and then I have a superstition, so I always have to throw. Oh, sorry, I have it right there.
No, I
throw
was just letting
salt
you know.
over your left shoulder every time you use salt. Then we're gonna put a little bit of pepper. And now, a can of gravy. Now you wanna make sure your onions, the point in the program where it is time to move on, you want them to be a little translucent.
Facial.
So I'm gonna put the gravy in. Now, if you wanna make your own gravy, good for you. But this is just a time saver. It's just easier. And it tastes great.
It's a good time hack.
Can't go wrong. See, I'm cleaning up.
Okay, now my potatoes are done. I'm splitting the Yukon Golds and the russets in half.
Splash of Worcestershire. You're gonna put like 1/4 of a teaspoon in.
Love W sauce.
I was
Cream
just
and
being
butter.
fancy, like a chef on TV. I was just like, oh, I can measure it in my head. Math was not my best subject.
Mine either. I was horrible in math. I did grade 9 math 3 times.
Growing up, my mom used to make recipes that her mom made, and I would always take note of them. And so when I started cooking on my own and for my family, I was like, wow, there's all these amazing recipes. I want to bring it back. So a big thing for me in general is called Modage, which is modern vintage. It's kind of the story of my life. Decor, food, all about taking those like vintage recipes and kind of modernizing them. So like shepherd's pie is a great example. Meatloaf, Salisbury steak. I'm saying a lot of meat things.
I love Salisbury steaks.
So good, right?
What was one of your mom's like staple dishes that she would make for you?
Like chicken and dumplings. And
chicken and
so
dumplings.
good. Just really hearty, good for the soul recipes. I know everyone likes healthy alternatives nowadays, but there's a way of modernizing it, making it healthy, while still having that like home is where the heart is feel to it. Make sense?
Makes total sense. A little bit of heated cream and butter.
The first thing that we cooked together, we were renting like 1-bedroom apartment. It was Thanksgiving. It was our first holiday together. We bought all the stuff and we didn't end up having great time management because we were still in the newlywed phase, and I don't think we got to it in time. So by the time we got to it, we had to go to the market and pick up stuff and bring it to our friends, put it in our pretty dishes. And we're like, we've been working all day.
At Bill and Scouts.
Not on this.
I remember that.
On our love life. But we didn't say that part.
That was the best Thanksgiving ever.
And I think from there on, you were like, oh, she's lying. She doesn't really make stuff. She just like pretends to make stuff. But I actually do.
Well, I could tell that you could cook from the way you plated the stuff that we bought.
There you go. Execution.
Okay, now it's time to turn this green, which I'm excited about.
It looks really good. And then the kids won't know. They'll be like, oh my gosh, they're like green mashed potatoes. Cool. It could be like a slime mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
they're rotten. The girls will say it's slime, and the boys will be like, oh yeah, it's like garbage.
It's booger potatoes.
Boogers. Gonna put in a little bit of honey, because what's sweet potatoes without a little
Bit of sweetness.
bit of sweet on top
Use
of that?
agave, stevia.
Now I need to salt and pepper all of these.
For all the Cool Grove products you saw here, just click the link in the description or go to grove.co/Tori for other Cool Grove products. If you spend over $20, you get a free $40 value gift set. I'm gonna start to layer our filling in.
Do you love cooking with me now that I've turned over this new non-judgmental leaf?
Yes, because I was telling everyone that like in the kitchen, you're like, no, do this, do that. And now you're like, woo, anything goes. And
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
say
"What?"
no, do this. I would suggest.
You wanna start this by putting your layer of meat, your main filling, and then we're gonna go ahead.
Flattening it, compressing it.
You're gonna cover a layer with peas, and now we're gonna go in with our mashed potatoes.
Would you like to layer, or shall I?
You, my love.
Did you like how I was offering that up?
I know, that was really nice. Go ahead.
Okay.
We have 3 colors. We have obviously our regular mash, we have our orange mash, and then our green mash. And also, if you don't want to do sweet potatoes, you could also do carrots as a version.
Carrots will work.
And if you don't want to do potatoes at all, broccoli mash and a cauliflower mash. So you get the colors. We have 5 kids together in the house. We have very different eaters.
Very.
Some gung-ho eaters, some picky eaters, some in between. It's never mellow. It's like, ah! I feel like we're being very calm here. I like to see the robot. We get it made fast and get it on the table before they lose interest.
We're a good team.
We are a good team. Dishes, he really likes to do dishes. And I'm like, okay. But lately I've been starting to do dishes,
You've been
right?
rocking the dishes.
When I do dishes, I do them by hand. And he's like, you know, we have a dishwasher. And I'm like, but I really like doing it by hand.
Yeah, it's like meditation. A little bit.
If I meditate it, yeah. This is a Grove walnut scrubber sponge with a bubble up dish. So watch this. It bubbles up. Isn't that cool?
So cool.
Bubbles. I can get my dishes going.
Are we happy?
I'm happy with it.
I'm happy too.
Yeah. Okay, let's pop it in the oven.
Okay, let's do it.
Bye. We'll see you soon.
And we've got leftovers for potato pancakes.
Yum. And we have a pig, so when we have leftovers, we put it in a bag and give it to the pig.
Nutmeg is not getting these. I'm making potato pancakes.
She eats everything. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, it's like having a little garbage disposal on legs.
It's so crazy. Our pig eats like a pig. It's true.
Well done, my love.
Oh.
Coming in. For a high. Whoa.
Ow.
That was aggressive. I like it.
I was trying to be cool.
I like it.
Love you.
Love you too, baby.
Here is our shepherd's pie, freshly baked and out of the oven. It's Tori tried and true because a little bit of yours, a little bit of mine, and true story, it's delicious.
That's the truth.
So thanks again to Grove Collaborative for sponsoring this video. And why don't you tell me in comments below what your favorite meal is to make with your better half?
Oh, I'm the better half.
Some days. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of Tori Tried and True. Cheers.
Your filming is better than mine.
Did you hear that? You heard that.
Your filming is better than mine. I said that. I said that.
That was a big one. So this is Tori Tried and True.
Different.
So good.